What is up, guys? This is a review on the JS2 PDW for the Engineer class. It is the last PDW unlocked, and it was manufactured in China, and it is a very, very recent weapon, also known as the Type 05. It's never been in a Battlefield game before, and it's most relatable to the P90, as it has pretty much the exact same stats. This thing just has different recoil, which goes mostly up and to the right, which is a little annoying. And I just wanted to point out, don't put a FLIR sight on this, because this thing, it's such a tiny weapon that this FLIR sight takes up almost half your screen, or at least a third. I don't know. But so, anyways, back to the weapon. The fire rate is about 900 rounds per minute, which is really high, and so it has pretty much the least power out of any PDW, which even lower than that of the P90, which does like 1 point higher in each of the categories, which is kind of unfortunate, really. But so anyways, this thing has a gigantic magazine at 50 rounds, like the P90. As I said before, it's a lot like it. I think this thing has a quicker reload time. I don't like to do specific stats anymore, but I do know that this thing has a moderately long reload time. And also, its reload time is kind of awkward, like, cause the way your guy pulls the magazine out is like, it's just like really weird. I don't know. But it's still pretty fluent. It's nothing to write home about. But yeah, this right here is my preferred loadout. Well, wait, did I put the? I can't remember if I think I just put the mag brake or the muzzle brake on there. But I can't remember what. I haven't used the JS2 in a little while. I've been using the AS but I think this is my preferred loadout with this thing. It might be the compensator. I don't know. Oh yeah. So yeah, this thing bounces around quite a bit, and you can't. The unfortunate thing is that you can't put a grip on this thing, which would help it out a lot. But you just can't with a lot of the PDWs, like the PBJMS, the P90, this thing, and a couple of other guns, I think. You can't put a grip on it, so it's like, oh shit. But this thing is a freaking hipfire beast. Like, you don't even need a laser sight or anything. You can just freaking annihilate people with this hipfire. A lot of times I actually use the hipfire over the ADS, but it's still definitely, you'll be more accurate with the ADS, so I don't recommend only hip firing like I do. Here's the long reload. It's not even long. It's still pretty quick. Like I don't know if I just said that this thing's reload is long. It's not. It's actually really short. And like I said, I don't do specific stats in the game. I don't like that. It's just like stupid. I prefer to do things on like my own wit. Like, I don't want to gauge a gun by like, oh no, its bullet velocity is not good, so I'm not gonna use it. No, fuck that. I like to do things on my own level. So this might be a shitty gun, sure, but I love it. I still think, like, no matter what kind of shortcomings this gun has, it's still a freaking awesome weapon. Like, admittedly, yeah, the damage should be higher for what you have to go through to get this, which is unlocking all the PDWs. But still, it's just an awesome weapon. Like, really. If you like the P90, you'll probably like this. I will say that. So, one thing I have been really pissed off about this gun is the battle packs. And it's not even about the gun. It's like, it's just my luck. So, like, and by the way, this is before the patch, so my hit markers disappear a lot. But nothing in the patch changed this weapon at all, so it just changed all. Anyways, so like I've been trying to get the IRNV, and I don't remember what else I was trying to get. I think it was just the IRNV. But have not been getting anything good with this weapon for battle pack terms. I think I have it up to 310 as of yesterday, and so yeah, it's really pissing me off like, really bad. So anyway, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but anyways, I totally lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah, so why don't we just talk about like recommended loadouts? So I would recommend something that mitigates the recoil. Even though it increases the spread, it really doesn't matter because this thing does have slightly noticeable, or does have moderately noticeable recoil, which goes up and to the right, like I said. Burst firing is totally recommended. The first shot recoil is a little annoying, but it's like, all of this stuff is totally, like, you can look past it and find a really good gun. And I might not make it look good because I suck at the game, but still, I still think it's a really fun gun. It's like one of the only weapons I can actually do good with. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it just makes you feel like you can be really aggressive with this gun, and if you need to, you can be kind of accurate with it, but it's really for those people who like to be totally aggressive and push up to the objective and all that nonsense. And that was hilarious right there. I just fucking ran myself into that grenade. Anyways, so I'm gonna compare it with the PW. What am I saying? The P90. So it is exactly like it pretty much, except the P90 has more horizontal sway, and this thing has up and to the right, like I keep saying, but I keep freaking short-term memory lossing it. So if you like vertical recoil and you can mitigate that better, then this is your gun. If you can handle the bounciness of the P90, then you can go for that. It's really up to you. And I don't know what the fuck happened here. My screen just like flared. I mean, unless if that's supposed to happen from like the snow effect, that's freaking ridiculous. And I keep saying they need to tone it down with that snow effect, because if you aim down the sights on like a sniper rifle, it gets really hard. Even for like IRNVs and stuff, it's really hard to do. And that was just bone zone of me right there. But yeah, it's really annoying out there. So yeah, on this thing you definitely don't want to go with a mag scope. Like with anything that has really strong recoil, don't put a magnification scope on it. Like I noticed that the Type 95, no, not the Type 95, the assault rifle version of that, whatever it is. I cannot think of the name for the, like, what is that? Oh, it's my fan. Shit, I'm sorry. I cannot think of the name of it for the life of me right now, so I'm just gonna call it the assault rifle Type 95 thingy. And so on that, it works really well, but on this, you're not gonna do anything with it. So yeah. Anyways, that about covers what I have to say about this weapon. I recommend it, but it's kind of for those more skilled players, like who like the P90 but need vertical recoil over side-to-side recoil. So yeah, that's it. It's a fun weapon, and I highly recommend it. Bye, guys.